Chapter 12, Climbing the Mountain. Going over the rules on the next couple of pages very quickly, but surely. It is time to climb the mountain. And so for 10 Queen and Jack of Clubs, we're going to use Blue Link. Let's light him up. Light him up there. So here he is here, and here are the cards. Now what we're going to be using here are these add squares. And so when Link uncovers these cards, his turn ends there. So let's pretend that overturn one of these cards. Right? We'll pretend there's cards. Actually, we'll make this easier because he can't go diagonally. He can only move up, down, left, right. So let's pretend. So if you want to go south, right, or let's go right, make this easier to show this better. Okay, so he's going to go from left to right. Now these are the number blocks that I have here. This is a 1 unit. I got this from my public library. Same one, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a 6 in here. There's a 6 unit there. There's a 7 unit. And got a few more. Somewhere in here is the rest. There's the 9 unit, which is a lot. And then there's an 8 unit somewhere. There's the 8 unit. So these are all the blocks you use. I'm not sure what you would use in your instance. If you can find something similar to this, you can use that. But you'll need like units. And these are also useful for the dungeon. So how to climb. So at this point, if you could see over there, that's number 3. That's Link's current heart state right now. So the way this works is you roll 0 through 9. So with 4, let's show the number 4. In this case, Link cannot get up here. So Link can only go up. Each square, each unit represents 3 hearts. So you would need 6 to get up to the top of this. And the way this works is that the journey is about 8 units long. My inspiration, I did this before when I was trying to come up with this game. I did this like a couple of Thanksgivings ago. But my idea was to have, Link go up mountains and down hills, just like in the Breath of the Wild. So Link's goal is to move up, down, left, or right to the next card. So if he's going to the right, he has to go to this card, but he has to go through 8 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if it's 0, then you would have 0. It would be 1 unit. So let's say it's 4, then 0. Let's pretend Link does have 6 hearts. So then he would go here. 0 would be another unit. So that would be the 3rd unit. Then we roll again. And that's be another 0. Okay, and then we roll again. And you must always present these blocks on its vertical side. So meaning that, so here we are again. So 0, 0. So let's pretend he has 6. So he can go up this one, and he can go up, because he has 3, he can go up another one. So it's like he can go upstairs. This is hard to show you. So here he is so far. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we roll for the last one. That's 8. Now we have to use the 8 unit and not a combination of. Only when we run out of these things. So the idea is when you use up, because I have in this particular box set 1 unit 8, 1 unit 9, 1 unit 7. So I have a limited amount of educational number blocks. Let's see if we can do that. So this is the final stretch here. 7, 8. Let's see if I can stand him. So there he is there. So let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Link has passed. So he can go to the next card from the 10 of clubs. So that's kind of how it works. If he rolled an 8 first here instead of 4, he would never have made it. You would need 12 hearts to get to the top of this. But because there's a staircase, you can kind of slowly ascend. And that's kind of how it works in the game, where you need enough stamina. I don't have stamina here. I do have rubies and hearts, but no stamina. So Link's goal is to move up and down, left, right. He must complete 8 units length to beat the mountain challenge. If Link rolls a 0, it counts as 1 unit, as does 1. So there's the 1 unit here, this one. 4s are 2 by 2. All other number blocks must be placed vertically and with all faces on one side. So that's kind of what I did here to kind of make it easier to count these things. Each vertical unit or square unit counts as 3 hearts to climb, i.e. the 9 unit block standing up is worth 15. So that's this one here, because you can tell it's worth 15. It all depends on which way you're going. So you want to go, depending on how you look at the board, you want the faces to be towards you where you are playing high roll. So if you're going behind it, you would see the void, but you want to go where the faces are towards you. This is 15 here. If Link is going to the left, it's 15. Or if he's going west. If he's going east, then it's 20 hearts. Or no, 12 hearts. 12 hearts. 3 times 4. So 15 hearts, 5 units. Link's current heart count by multiples of 3, minus or plus the number is what he uses to climb. If Link fails the challenge to go one direction, he must go to another direction. If all new directions are closed to him, he must retreat to his last played card space. So if the mountain was his starting card, Link rolls a d6 to lose a number of turns before retrying. In that event, only a second Link with 20 hearts can rescue him. So let's see. So if mountain was his starting card, Link rolls a d6 to lose number of turns. So you lose up to 6 turns. Only a second Link with 20 hearts can rescue him. So that's going to be some rescue because he's just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So this is kind of a hard one to get a hold of. This game can be very difficult. You may not complete it. It's possible to beat Ganon without having to go through all this, but that's the way you stand it up. That's the way you bounce it. But if you get zeros, it's easy. So that's it for now, and there'll be more with the hunting grounds later on, catching food, turning animals into food, to be continued.